Crush.
What I would do with my last $100 that I would spend in marketing in my business, I'm going to share the secrets of what I would do with my last $100 if I had that to spend in marketing in my business. Hello, I'm Richard Turnji. Hello to everybody new in Crush. We've had a lot of new Crushers joining this group recently. My name is Richard Turnji, CEO of Com Marketing. And if you don't know who we are, you should be, because you've been to an event or you've maybe talked to us on the phone. We're a leading company to educate health fitness professionals like you of how to actually spend your money in marketing. What do you do? So I'll give you a story while people tune in. And when you do tune in, just let me know where you're tuning in from. So what's your name and where you're from? That'd be great. Your business name, shout out to yourself, put your URL. That'd be a great one. Let's just collaborate and put your URL of your business or your handle of your company name. Put that in there. Hey, Angela, good to have you here. So today I'm going to share with you what I would do with my last $100 that I would spend in marketing. So yesterday actually, I was at a Mind Body conference. Who knows what Mind Body is? Who uses Mind Body? Just comment below if you use Mind Body. That'd be great. Just comment below if you use Mind Body. Let me know on that. Let me just make sure my comments are here. Hey, great. Okay, got my comments going. Good to have you here. So if you use Mind Body or you know what it is, just comment below so I know who's tuning in to the Mind Body crew. And Mind Body is one of our partners. They are I think the largest CRM database for yoga, wellness, and group studio businesses. So this Facebook Live is really dedicated to a question I had. I was on a panel yesterday, and it was their annual event. Hey, Richard, good to have you here from Christchurch. I am about to jump on a plane and see your amazing FitX. Guys, if you are in New Zealand, FitX is coming up, and that's coming up this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm going to see everybody over there as well. So good to have you here on the live. Richard, you must be busy getting that cracking, getting it working away. I am jumping on a plane. We're doing our New Age Online Marketing in New Zealand this Thursday, which is tomorrow. And then we're running our first Ninja workshop on Monday. And then we've got the amazing FitX that's coming up Friday, Saturday, Sunday. New Zealand's largest convention in this space, and Aurora La Yoga as well. So, I was at an event yesterday, Mind Body Online. I was on the marketing panel, and there was 3 of us on the marketing panel. And we were speaking about, and I had Ben from Flow, we had Ingrid from Healthy Numbers, and myself. And a question got asked. The question got asked, guys, what should I start with first? Should I start with AdWords? Should I start with SEO? Should I start with like social posts? Should I do Facebook ads? And I really resonated the question because this lady had a studio, and she was a manager of the studio, so her job was to generate leads. And so if your job is to generate leads, put leads in the comments for me. And her job was to generate leads, and obviously, like everybody, they have a set budget of how they're going to do that. And so the concept here was that she said, well, what do I do? There's so many platforms. And I said, well, that's actually the reason why we started our Ninja program because we ran an agency, and our agency, we did SEO, a lot of SEO. We built websites, we still do. We ran Facebook ads, we ran PPC, pay per click. And the problem with that is, as an agency, you've got to charge a fee to those hours. So you might charge anywhere between $800 to $1,500, $2,000 a month just to manage it. But for a studio or for a personal trainer, your spend on Facebook, or your spend, hey Valerie, your spend on Facebook, your spend on Google AdWords might only be, a small budget. Could be $300-400. I mean, that's a large budget for some, small budget for others. Some may be spending $800. So the time you spend an agency to manage it, then the time you do it, a lot of money. So one of the reasons why we actually started the Ninja program was to educate people on actually how to do it themselves instead of doing an agency. Yes, it took us out of business because we believe that everything's online for free. So I guess my question was, what would I do with my last $100 if I had it? Well, my answer to that, and the big answer, and guys, what would you do with your last $100 is my question to everybody here. But what I would do with my last $100, and I was in charge of, generating leads for your fitness studio, and the budget was $100, and you might have had a few hours in the week to do it. You're a manager, and you've probably dedicated a couple of hours a day to do it. Well, what I would do is I would keep the $100, put in your back pocket, and you need it for food or something else, something not important with marketing. Because if you only got $100, if you only got $200-300, whatever it may be, a month, If you wanted to spend $100, I will tell you, but I don't think you should spend it. So this is what I'll do, and I'll give you a few steps here. So step number one, first of all, try and save that money, because you're going to need it for other things. You probably need it for a salesperson, you probably need it for yourself, you probably need it for different attributes, but a lot of the things we have already. So number two, I would make sure that we use our phone. Now, most people have a phone, so I'm not counting that as $100, but if you didn't have a phone, I would borrow a phone, and I'd use the phone. And what I do with this phone, what I'd produce a Facebook Live video, because the reason being Facebook gives you the most traction for that Facebook Live video. So what I would do, I'd interview one of your members of your fitness studio. I'd interview one of the members of the fitness studio, and I would do a 5 to 10 minute interview around, what have been the benefits of coming to your fitness studio? What have they achieved coming to the fitness studio? And the person that I'd be interviewing your exact audience that you want to grab into your business. So that audience, if you're going for the 28 to 40-year-old market, I'd make sure I'd only interview that, I call it avatar, that person. And what I would be doing is I would be doing 5 of these interviews around the same avatar. So not going broad, going the same avatar. So I'd choose a female 28 to 40 5 times, if that's who you want to attract in your business. And I'd produce this content on a very regular basis over the period of 2 weeks. And I'd do Facebook Lives with them. If possible, if you can't do a Facebook Live, do a pre-recorded video. And what I'd be doing with this Facebook Live, I'd be putting it on your fan page. I'll be putting it on your fan page, and this is in a group. This Facebook Live is in a group, so I'll put it in your fan page. That would be the next step there. So once you put in your fan page, what I want you to do is obviously push it out. Hey James, push it out, and obviously make sure that you share it on your personal page. Make sure that you share it in the groups you have. We speak a lot about having Facebook groups, so I'd share it in a Facebook group as well. So that would be the point that I'd stop there. Now, that wouldn't cost you any money at this stage. It would cost you time to organize those 5 people to do those videos. I'll do those videos every couple days, or if you can, like in a space of 2 weeks, because obviously you need to generate leads fast, so I'll do it in a space of 2 weeks. And in these videos, I'll just talk about the success stories that they have. So why they come to train at your fitness studio, why did they, how did they get the results? How did they stay motivated in this period here? So it's about a 10 to 15 minute. If you want specific questions, guys, just write questions in the comments, and my team can give you some questions that we can give you. So just write the questions in the comments, and we can sort that out. So I will be doing that. That will be the step that I would take. And then once you finish that, obviously you want to, put in all the groups, as I said. But point number 3 then is that as I download it and upload it to your Facebook, so your email database. So if anybody's got an email database, who's got an email database, you probably have emails from your current old clients, and your conversion rate's probably not amazing on those emails. You're not sure what to send out an email. So I would take the video and I'd put it in your ActiveCampaign or MailChimp. If you don't have one of those, go get one of those. We recommend ActiveCampaign or MailChimp. And a lot of these are, and you could spend that $100 on this, because a lot of the first month is free, or it's like $8 a month or $15 a month. So put the money into that if you don't have that already. And then what you do, you take that video, you download that video, and then you'd send it out. You'd send that video out in your email. So it means that the current or old clients get to see that email. And when they see that email, they will actually activate and contact you. So you'd put a link at the bottom to say reply back to me, or a link at the bottom, reply back to me to get started with us. And you put an offer on the end of the video. So if you want results like Sally, click here or reply back. If you want results like Jill, click here or reply back. And you want to keep it pretty tight. You don't want to go on too much, because you've had the video, and then you want to put a call to action, like if you want to get started today, reply back to this video, reply back. The reason why I say reply back is very easy. You don't have to do a landing page that's going to cost money and time. I'm just trying to make it really easy. That's what this Facebook Live's about. So let me recap where we're at so far. So what we'll do, if you didn't have any money at all, hey Michael, if you don't need any money more, $100, I'll try and save as much of that money. I wouldn't spend it at all. And I'll do 5 Facebook Live videos, and I'll interview interview the same avatar, the same audience, let's say you're 28 to 40-year-old female, and I would make sure that would go on a Facebook Live every couple of days for the period of 2 weeks. And then what you want to do is once that's done, you download the video from your fan page, and you want to upload it to your database. So all the old clients, current clients, want to send it out. and you want to say, if you want results like Sally, reply back to this email. You can put your offer in there, but I just like to reply back, keep it really simple. And then send it to your database. And that's what you want to be doing to start getting the attraction around what you do. That's if you didn't have any money. Now, the reason why I said Facebook Live again, because Facebook gives you the most push. Yes, you can do it on a pre-recorded video. You can definitely do that. Now, if you did want to spend the money and you wanted to spend that $100, the only place that I would spend at this point is I would boost that video. So I'd do a Facebook Live first. I let it run for a couple days, 2-3 days. As soon as you see the viewerships scrolling down, so you might get traction on the first 24 or 48 hours. As soon as you see it going down, I'd boost the video to a targeted audience and region. So your area, remember your fitness studio, most of your business is going to come from 5-10 kilometer radius, if that 2 kilometers, usually 1 kilometer. So I would boost it to a very small niched radius to make sure that everybody in your area can see that as well. Because you've got to remember what the issue is when you've got a fitness studio, there's no point spending all your money on Facebook ads, because if you've done that, it hasn't worked before, or you're struggling with it, what's going to happen is it's going to be saturated, nobody's going to see it. But with a fitness studio, people are driving past every single day. So what you're wanting to do is you want to keep that brand in their face. And so then you boost the video in that area, just that local area. And you wouldn't have to spend very much on that boost. And I'm talking about a $20, $30 boost or a very targeted region. So you'd still have some dollars from that $100. Hey, Brenda, good to have you here. Hey, Pam, good to have you here. I didn't announce this Facebook Live, so that's why I'm sorry. But we are talking about what I'd do if I had $100 to spend on marketing. And that's exactly what I do. So I'll just take it step by step, guys. If this makes sense to you, comment below. Michael, good to have you. I hope your studio is doing amazing. This video is perfect for you, by the way. Perfect for you. I definitely can see you doing these kind of videos. So step number one, if you had $100 left to do in your marketing, I'll definitely keep that money. Do not spend it. Don't spend it. You'll need it for something little. You'll need it for some food, or you'll need it for something. I'd put the energy and time, or I'd spend that $100 just on learning. I'd spend that $100 on learning this information to do it yourself. Because $100 in marketing today, guys, is gonna, if you put it on leads on Facebook or AdWords or SEO, it's gonna get you nowhere fast. So don't put that, because what we've solved in this problem here is, if you've done my model of basically doing 5 Facebook Live videos and you put them into the same audience, 28 to a 40-year-old audience, you interview your people 5 times on 5 Facebook Lives over the period of 2 weeks, we're putting a very big awareness category out. And then you download that video, you'd send it out to your database. If that's 50 people, 100 people, 300 people. The reason why only the database and the area, because they already know, like, and trust you. So we're not going for a cold audience. We're going for a warm, really warm audience here, okay? So when you go for that warm audience, people will see it and send it out to your database. And then in the email to your database, you're saying, if you want results like Sally, reply back. If you want results like Jewel, reply back. And so you're doing it over 5 different times. But most importantly, the content is good. The content is not sales content. The content is just like really, really good content. And it's raw, it's live. It's like a Facebook Live like this. People want to see the stories. Facebook will give you the most push. And then after 2-3 days on Facebook, then you can boost each video for $20. And that would take you $100 spend. If you don't want to boost, you don't have to. But if you do want to give it a bit of a push, I will take that $100 and split it over 5 different videos. That's $100, $20 per boost in a regional, local area. Guys, let me know if that helps. Let me know if any questions you have as well. That would be great to see if any questions. Who's on live, let me know. I'm only seeing a couple. Brenda gives me a smile face, thanks so much. So this is what it's about, guys. It's about making sure that we do smart marketing. Now remember, the other thing you got to focus on when you're doing these videos is you just got to keep talking to, remember, your audience is out there. They're just driving past every day. They're seeing you, but you haven't got their attention. And attention is where it's at today. You haven't grabbed their attention. You need to grab their attention. And if you don't grab their attention, it's going to drive past. And then one day, when you do grab their attention, they're going to say, oh my gosh, I didn't realize you're here for 10 years. I didn't realize you're here for 5 years, because you didn't grab their attention. So just think back to your clients who did grab attention. How did you grab their attention? A lot of them must have been referrals, walk-in, because your client dragged them in to your location. That's all they did. So they dragged them into that location. So that's what it's about. It's making sure you grab their attention on the front of that. Thank you, Valerie. Great that it's valuable to you. I'm super excited because I know what I would do that last $100, and I would spend it exactly that way. I haven't left anything open for you. Natasha, good to have you here. Natasha, do you have a studio, Natasha? Let me know if you have a studio, what kind of business you have. But this applies really particularly for a studio. Obviously, it applies for any business as well. But I love it because what it does, you're only marketing for a very small radius, 2 kilometers, and that's what a boost does. But you can't just boost it to the whole of Sydney. That's just ridiculous, and it's going to blow your money. We want to save your money, and just do really attention-grabbing videos. That's what it's about here. So guys, no, I contract to a gym. Okay, that works really well as well, because you do these videos, guys. If you're a PT in a gym, you would do these videos inside the gym or out the front of the gym as well, so people can see the brand of the gym. That is really important as well. Hey, Danny, good to have you here, mate. But at the same time too, don't do them all in the same spots, these videos. Do them outside. Like Danny, my good friend Danny, he has one of Australia's largest triathlon coaching program. He trains all the juniors and the seniors, and he gets them being the best. And the great thing about when I see Danny's videos is that they're out and they're about in athletics fields, so they're not in the same location. So basically having different locations keeps people's attention interest. If you're filming the videos in the same location, that will have a good effect early on, but then it will roll down that way. So Brenda, yes, get onto those videos most importantly. But saying that, guys, if you've got a lounge and that's the same place you're doing at every of those 5 videos, that's fine as well. As long as you have your branding in the background, okay? Make sure you have your branding in the background. Facebook Lives are going to give that good push. Guys, I'm super excited. Brenda's going to do these videos. Amazing. I'm looking forward to that. As I said, guys, that was a question I got asked yesterday in the MindBody panel. MindBody University, that's one of our partners. They've got 6,000 members in Australia, and mainly a lot of fitness studios, yoga, Pilates are on those platforms as well. And we have a lot of clients that use MindBody as well. And that was one of the questions I got asked at the panel. I was speaking with Ben Lucas from Flow Athletica and Healthy Numbers, Ingrid, and it was a great panel because it was just a lot of live and raw questions. That's why I like it. I love just questions getting fired at me so I can answer them really quickly. That's the best way that I like to do things. So guys, if you got value from this, give me some loves, give me some love hearts. And guys, if you have got value from these videos and you are in the Crush group, we really recommend you just comment, love the videos, like the videos. If you're watching this on replay, say replay, because it helps us to understand who this community is, and it helps us to help you. Remember, this group is free. It doesn't cost you any money, but what it does cost you is your time. And to get implementation out of this, all you have to do is just ask questions. Ask questions on the videos and say, hey, this is my video, what do you think about that? We want that interaction in that group because we can help you move forward. So thank you for the love hearts there. And the last thing I'd ask, if this has given you value in this Crush group, and you know, if you're in a gym and you have other personal trainers, invite them into this group. Hit the invite button, invite them into this group. This is the group that's going to help drive your business. And guys, we have a program called our Ninja Program. Some of you are ninjas, some of you are not, some of you have been to these events, but our mission at COM is to make sure we don't leave anybody behind. And this is the reason why we do these videos. I think we're up to episode like 90. Maybe Raymond, Angela, or Ev from my team can tell me, what episode is this? We've been doing these videos for 1.5 years. And so you can go back and watch all these videos if you want. You can watch the whole back catalogue. Do you know what I mean? If you want to binge on Crush Wednesdays, guys, go for it. Get it done. Make that happen especially. So guys, that's it for me. If no more questions, I'm going to keep it short and sharp. So that's my tactic. If I have $100 left, that's what I'd spend it on. I'd split my videos into 5, $20 boost each. You don't have to do the boost. If you want to keep your money, you can keep your money, but that's going to be the maximum impact that you're going to have. If you are still got an agency of SEO and you've only got, that's the only money you're spending, I would stop it now. I'd stop your SEO. I'd stop your Facebook spend. I'd stop your PPC spend. If you're not seeing a return, you're probably not getting a return because you've saturated the area. You can't market anymore to your local area. So that's the problem that we're going to have there. Lee, good to have you here, my man. This is a good video for you, a really good video for you. So go watch this on replay if you're just tuning in. I spoke really what I'd do with $100 if I was marketing a fitness studio. Guys, I better go. I'm about to jump on a plane to New Zealand, as I said before. FitX conference, it's New Zealand's largest fitness conference, and we do have our first New Age of Online Marketing, actually our second New Age of Online Marketing in New Zealand. It's happening tomorrow on Thursday in Auckland. So if you haven't registered for that, I might get Ev or one of my team to put the link in the comments, and you can register for the New Age of Online Marketing. It's tomorrow. Very exciting. So if you are in Auckland, if you are going to FitX, if you are seeing this, come to the Thursday event prior. It's from 9:30 to 1 o'clock, 1:30, and we're going to go through Instagram hacks, Facebook. We're going to go through Ads Manager in details. We're going to go through content in detail. So I would clear schedule, make it happen, cancel whatever you need to cancel, and be there, because again, this is going to help you move. And guys, even better news, is a free event. So I'll put links up there. I'll see everybody later. I'll see all the New Zealand crew in New Zealand. And any questions, and you're watching this, remember, watch it live on the replay. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you next time. And next time, you don't even have to bring your $100 if you don't want to. Make sure you spend it over the next 2 weeks on your boosted content. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Crush.